Now, before I came here, I wasn't in the best shape. Wasn't living very healthily and very well. Wasn't eating well, looking after myself. Didn't have a very good mindset. I just got to a point where I really wasn't happy with my life and how things were going, and I knew I needed a big change. And I know there's lots of options out there, but I felt like this was the right one for me. And coming here, I've managed to turn it around and change myself for the better, really. I was just eating on the go all the time, a lot of processed food, had a lot of alcohol, not exercising enough, and just not really having a positive outlook on life, really, just a lot of negative thoughts and opinions on things. So I was here for 9 weeks and I managed to lose 57 pounds of weight. I was very happy with, I was very proud of, and I felt very accomplished and I felt really good about myself. I then left camp and I just didn't feel quite right, didn't feel quite ready to leave here permanently and get back to normal life. So I think 5 days later I decided to come back and just jump straight back in, keep things going, keep the momentum going. The biggest thing I've learned since coming here is most things in life is all in your mind. Everything we do, a lot of the time it's just all in your mind, and you just got to keep pushing yourself, be strong mentally. And we can't be perfect all the time, but for the most time, if you're going in the right direction and making the right decisions, you'll probably get a good outcome. I was definitely feeling a bit anxious and not really sure what to expect. I've been living in my comfort zone for such a long time, I wasn't really used to putting myself out there and putting myself in uncomfortable positions. But it's been a really welcoming place to come. I feel like I've been able to just thrive and grow. As I'm certainly a mile away from where I started when I first got here, that's for sure. I remember feeling very heavy and achy and a bit unsure of what I've got myself into. Mentally, I think I was very weak and I didn't really know how to push myself and how to challenge myself because I was so used to being in my comfort zone. And as time's gone on, I've been able to prove to myself what I can do, and as I say, I've managed to turn them around and create new habits and new ways of thinking. If you want to get to where you want to be in life, you've got to be willing to go there mentally. And there's going to be challenges, there's going to be things you don't want to do, but you've got to do them. And that really does all start in the mind. And boot camps made me push myself to places mentally where maybe I didn't want to go before, but once you get there, you feel so much better about yourself, and you'll get all the results you want, and definitely go take that out of boot camp into life. I think you've got to come with a positive attitude, definitely, and you're going to have to accept that at times it is going to test you mentally and you're not going to want to do things, but it'll be worth it in the end, definitely. If you're going to get out what you put in. If you just keep going, stick to the program, you'll feel amazing at the end of it, definitely. Anyone would be surprised coming here how amazing you'll feel when you come out and the results you'll get, and it might change your outlook on a lot of things. And we've got a brilliant setup, it's brilliant trainers, staff, facilities. It's a brilliant place. There's a real team spirit and atmosphere, and I think you just thrive off it. And out in the real world, you might not have that person there supporting you, but at camp, there's always really friendly, positive people around that can keep you on track, you can talk to, and it can make all the difference.